Chapter 1004, Something's Wrong, 1. Damn it, why did it become like this? The second saintess was trembling with anger. She had never thought that even the beast would fail. Sigh. Aunties, so you're here. Xiao Changtian turned his head and saw these people standing in the distance, so he immediately shouted enthusiastically. Aya, that monster just now was just a little trash. You don't have to be afraid. I've already taken care of it for you. Xiao Changtian knew it when he saw the ugly looks on these people's faces. These people must have seen the demonic beast just now, that's why they were so afraid. The eldest sister-in-law at the front was probably scared out of her wits. Her face was pale. He was still trembling. After hearing Xiao Changshan's words, the demon race people could only smile awkwardly. Was the energy siphon a small piece of trash? That was a Saint Emperor beast that their Lord Mo Yen had personally nurtured. But now, Xiao Changtian called him trash. Sister-in-law, are you really okay? If you really can't do it, you can go back first. Anyway, this place isn't very dangerous. I can handle it myself. Xiao Changtian walked to the second saintess and asked worriedly. No wonder they said it was so dangerous inside. It's okay, it's okay. I'm just a little scared. Don't worry. Saintess 2 saw Xiao Changtian walk over and quickly smiled. After all, even if he made a mistake in the first one, he could not make a mistake in the last one. Alright then. In that case, let's continue walking. Xiao Changtian didn't expect this auntie to be so brave. If it was anyone else, they would have fainted from fear. On the other side, Reverend Wanshou had been following the demons for a long time. Hey, brother, I wonder where our spirit tree seed is? After walking for such a long time, there was still no discovery at all. Taoist Master Wanshou could not help but feel a little anxious. Aya, you don't have to worry so much. Just follow us. The surrounding demon race people did not take him to heart. After all, his strength was only so. They did not need to spend any effort to deal with him. At that time, he would just push him into the blood array. Under the guidance of a few villagers, Xiao Changtian finally arrived at the blood formation. Haha, little brother, why don't you go ahead and look? The spirit tree seed was already in front of them. Finally, they brought Xiao Changtian to the blood formation. Alright, auntie, you guys wait here first. Xiao Changtian didn't notice their strange behavior and walked over happily. Haha, big idiot, just wait to die inside. Looking at Xiao Changtian walking towards the blood formation, the second saintess finally smiled. He was annoyed by Xiao Changtian calling him auntie. Now, he could finally settle him. Ha ha ha. He entered. He entered. I told you we wouldn't make a mistake this time. Seeing Xiao Changtian finally step in, all the demons present laughed. Although there were some twists and turns in the process, Xiao Changtian finally entered the blood formation. Where's that Saint Emperor? After Xiao Changtian entered, Saint Tu looked at another passage. Coming, coming. Right at this moment, the demon from the other side brought Taoist Master Wanshou over. Ha ha ha, uncle, it's inside. Why don't you go in first? It just so happens that those who are with you have all gone in. Looking at the old man behind him, the demon said with a smile. Taoist Master Wanshou had long sensed that something was wrong, but when he saw that these people were all smiling at him. Then, he looked at Xiao Changtian who was standing in the distance without any defense. Finally, he walked over. Ha ha ha. Congratulations, holy maiden. Our mission this time can be considered to have been successfully completed. That's right, that's right. The yellow sky rewards those who put in the effort. This time, we finally helped Lord Mo Yen solve a big problem in his heart. Ha ha ha, I wonder what Lord Devil Flame will reward us with this time. When the surrounding demons saw that the two of them had finally stepped into the blood array, they could not stop smiling. This blood array was set up by their son when their demon master was not asleep. Such a powerful blood array, even the most powerful person would not be able to walk out from inside. Daoist Wanshou, who had just entered, felt that something was wrong. Senior. Do you feel that something is wrong? Daoist Wanshou felt that every step he took was extremely difficult. Moreover, it was as if something was sucking his spiritual energy. Uncle Wanshou, you're finally here. I've long felt that something was wrong with those villagers. Xiao Changtian looked at Daoist Master Wanshou. If Daoist Master Wanshou hadn't given him a different path in the beginning, he would have said it a long time ago. It turned out that Senior had already seen through it. It was all his fault for being deceived by these villagers in the beginning. Fortunately, Senior had already seen through it. Otherwise, he would have failed miserably this time. Those villagers must be lying to us. There were no spiritual tree seeds in this place at all. They only asked us to come here because they want us to help them clean the cave. After Xiao Changtian finished speaking, he kicked the stone under his feet. These old men were really bad. Didn't he just eat with them last night? Let the two of them do the hard work. Not only did he have to be a coolie, he even dragged someone as old as Uncle Wanshou along. These people were simply too outrageous. Ah! Daoist Master Wanshou didn't understand what Xiao Changtian meant. Uncle Wanshou, don't worry about this matter for now. I have my own plans. Looking at the demons who were laughing in the distance, Xiao Changtian also smiled. He was not a coolie for nothing. Why wouldn't Xiao Changtian return it? At this moment, the demons standing outside the blood formation were looking forward to Xiao Changshan's reaction. Everyone, don't be anxious. This blood array has been around for some time. If it wants to take effect, it will take at least a few minutes. But everyone, don't worry that Xiao Changtian will be able to run out in a few minutes, because this blood formation is protected by our demon master. The second saintess looked at Xiao Changtian and the other girl, and the smile on her face couldn't be stopped. Ha ha ha, how can we not report such a good thing to Lord Mo Yen? After saying that, he saw that person take out a message jade tube. On the other side, Sacred Lord Demonic Flame was naturally waiting for news from the demons. Ha ha ha. How could a small Xiao Changtian cause any trouble? Now, he was finally going to die. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame's happy voice echoed throughout the demon race's hall after seeing the message jade tube. Chapter 1005, Xiao Changtian will die this time. Mo Yen, what kind of joyous occasion is this? How can you be so excited? The demon god saintesses outside were alerted by the demonic flame sacred lord's movements. Ha ha ha, demon god, that guy is finally going to die in my hands. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame was so excited that she wanted to set off firecrackers to celebrate. Demonic Flame, congratulations. He didn't expect the second saintess to be so awesome. He had to reward her well when he came back. Yes. When they returned, he would definitely reward them well. On the other side, Xiao Changtian looked at the villagers in the distance and then at the mud under his feet. A smile appeared on his face. Auntie, can two people help? I can't even walk anymore. At this moment, Xiao Changtian suddenly shouted at the group of people. Saintess, what is that Xiao Changtian doing? Everyone looked at Xiao Changtian who was shouting at them and ignored him. Damn it! He actually ignored me. These villagers are really evil. Seeing that the demons were ignoring him, Xiao Changtian called Master Wanshou and walked towards them. No way, this Xiao Changtian is so naive, he still wants to walk out. Ha ha ha, I think he's probably crazy. He sensed that something was wrong with the blood formation. Ha ha ha, what a joke. Because of the blood formation enchantment, these people couldn't hear Xiao Changshan's words at all. Therefore, These demons thought that Xiao Changtian was asking for help. However, even if Xiao Changtian asked for help, they definitely wouldn't save him. Ha ha ha, I want to see what this Xiao Changtian can do. No way. The second saintess looked at Xiao Changtian with disdain. After all, she was very respectful of this blood formation. Pa! Pa! Uncle Wanshou, this place is full of mud. Because of Xiao Changtian, the power of this blood formation was ineffective on them. Just when these demons wanted to see Xiao Changtian make a fool of himself, Xiao Changtian was about to walk out of the barrier. Sigh, I bet that Xiao Changshan's next step will be bounced back by the barrier. Ha ha ha, aren't you talking nonsense? If it didn't bounce back, would it still come out? That's right, that's right. Maybe after being bounced back by the barrier, he will directly turn into a cloud of blood mist. The demons watched Xiao Changshan's reaction excitedly. However, the next second, their eyes widened. Because Xiao Changtian actually stepped out. It's out. He actually stepped out of the barrier. This was impossible. This was the only thought in everyone's mind. That was impossible. They were definitely seeing things. No, I'm not. This shouldn't be. How could he come out? Then. That was a blood array personally set up by the demon master. Even the second saint's eyes were about to pop out of their sockets. Even if the array formation in front was no good, she would not be so shocked. But now, even the blood formation under the demon lord could be easily released. The man in front of her. His strength was even higher than their demon masters. However, in the next second, something even more shocking happened. Even behind Xiao Changshan's back, there was also the immortal Wanshou who stepped out. Impossible. No, no, no. That's absolutely impossible. Seeing the two of them come out, all the demons present could not hold it in anymore. No wonder the beast was so scared that it went back in. Looking at Xiao Changshan's posture, all the demons present looked at him with trembling eyes. It was over. Xiao Changtian was here to settle scores with them. Hee, auntie, uncle, I don't have any grudges with you, right? Xiao Changtian said with a fake smile. Since you want to do this, then fine. I'll let you have a taste of what it feels like to go in. These villagers must have wanted him to help clean up the stinking ditch in front of them. No wonder these uncles and aunties were so enthusiastic towards him at the beginning. It turned out that they had a purpose. No, I'm not. No, little brother, We know we were wrong, we know we were wrong. At this moment, these demons looked at the Xiao Changtian like the king of hell. Although they didn't know what Xiao Changtian wanted to do, it was definitely not something good. That's right, little brother. In the beginning, we were the ones who had eyes, not Mount Tai. We were also forced to do so. Seeing the villagers begging for mercy, Xiao Changtian was not moved. I don't care so much. Do you want to go down yourself or do I have to pull you down? Looking at these people, Desolate said coldly. He wanted to let these villagers know that they shouldn't be greedy. Senior is finally going to make a move. I knew these people weren't good people. Reverend Wanshou looked at these people without the slightest bit of sympathy. Because he could feel that these people were not villagers. At this moment, a villager had already sneaked into the distance. Senior, there's someone trying to escape. Seeing this scene, Daoist Master Wanshou wanted to go up and bring that person over. However, he was stopped by Changtian. There's no need. It's fine even if that person runs away. The remaining demons were trembling. They only knew that Lord Mo Yen told them that Xiao Changtian was powerful, but they didn't know that he was this powerful. Even the demon master's barrier was useless against him. Hurry up, if you guys don't go in by yourselves, they'll have to use force. Under Xiao Changshan's gaze, these people finally had no other choice. Holy Maiden, we were too careless. These demons had never thought that they would one day capsize in this ditch. Xiao Changtian was very satisfied when he saw them all enter. Reverend Wanshou, I'm afraid we'll have to find another spirit tree seed. However, you haven't been back for such a long time. You don't know how bad these villagers have become. Who would have thought that it would be like this? Then, Xiao Changtian turned around and sighed at Master Wanshou. Not good, I feel like I'm melting. Ah. Xiao Changtian, I won't let you off even if I become a ghost. The moment they went down, they turned into a bloody mist. This scene happened to fall into perfected Wanshou's eyes. These people were actually demons. No wonder. No wonder. At this moment, Taoist Master Wanshou finally realized. The place they had just gone to was not some stinking ditch. It was the array formation of their demon race. These demons were actually so vicious. It was all his fault for being blinded by the image of a kind villager in the beginning. Uncle Wanshou, Uncle Wanshou. What are you looking at? Seeing that Uncle Wanshou didn't stand up for him, Xiao Changtian turned around curiously. Chapter 1006, Blood Formation Destroyed, 1. F***CK. I knew it. I knew those villagers weren't good people. They actually ran away. Xiao Changtian didn't expect that in just the time he turned around. Those people all disappeared. Xiao Changtian didn't know that this was caused by the blood formation. Alright, Uncle Wanshou, we've been completely fooled by them. Xiao Changtian looked around helplessly. It seemed like they had to find it themselves. On the other side, the demon race person who had just escaped returned to the demon race at the fastest speed. At this moment, the demons were celebrating. Ha ha ha, that Xiao Changtian should be dead by now. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame looked at the lively hall below and became even happier. Their fiend race's main hall had always been cold and cheerless. This time, because of Xiao Changtian, Sacred Lord Demonic Flame had invited all the other demons to celebrate. Ha ha ha, Lord Mo Yen, congratulations. That's right, it was worth wasting so much energy. In the end, Xiao Changtian was killed. Congratulations, Lord Demon Flame. I believe that it won't be long before our demon master wakes up. The surrounding compliments continued to ring out, and Sacred Lord Demonic Flame enjoyed listening to them. Ha ha ha, everyone, if it wasn't for everyone working together, Xiao Changtian wouldn't have been killed by us. The Sacred Lord Demonic Flame looked at everyone differently. Presumably, after the blood formation devours Xiao Changtian, the Demon Lord will definitely wake up in less than a week. With such strong nourishment, the Demon Master would not even have a problem standing up, let alone waking up. Report. The people from 10,000 Spirit Valley are back. At this moment, a voice suddenly sounded. Ha ha ha, quick. Quickly let him in. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame's smile widened, and as she spoke, they arrived. Demon. Lord Demonic Flame. After the demon entered, he immediately knelt on the ground. Ha ha ha. Since he had returned, there was no need for such a big bow. Quickly get up, quickly get up. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame was curious as to why he was the only one who had returned. However, he still went forward to help him up. One had to know that it was a great gift to be supported by the Demonic Flame Sacred Lord. No, I'm not. It's not Lord Mo Yen. Aya, there's no need to say anything else. I've already prepared your rewards. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame had already thought of what to reward these people after hearing the message Jade Tube. I want to give you a few individual titles, and then you can use whatever we have in the 10,000 Spirit Valley. No, I'm not. No, Lord Demon Flame. Really, however, just as he was about to say something, he was interrupted. Aya, it's already at this time. You don't have to be polite. That's right, you all killed Xiao Changtian, this is what you deserve, don't be humble. The surrounding demon race people looked at him with envy. How good would it be if they could kill Xiao Changtian this time? One had to know that the title given by Lord Demon Flame alone was amazing. Moreover, they were allowed to choose freely from the treasury of 10,000 Spirit Valley. Such conditions made many demons envious. Men, give him a seat. Report. Report. The light signs of Saint Two and the others were extinguished. Just when everyone was happy, this voice was heard. In an instant, the scene became silent. Report. Not good, Lord Demon Flame. At this moment, another voice sounded. Speak. Wan. The blood formation of 10,000 Spirit Valley, B. It was destroyed. The demon looked at Sacred Lord Demonic Flame's terrifying expression and said with a trembling voice. This sentence completely froze the scene. None of them had expected things to turn out like this. Bang! Before anyone could react, Sacred Lord Demonic Flame's palm had pierced through the demon race man's chest. Bullshit, your grandmother, how is that possible? How could the demon master's blood formation be destroyed? Next time, if I find out who spread the word again, I'll end up like him. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame didn't believe that the blood formation that the demon master had personally set up would be destroyed. Big. Sir, I didn't lie. The second saint and the others lost their light signs. Looking at the fate of the other messenger, the other fiend was quite frightened. You, quickly tell me. What's going on? Why are you the only one who came back? Where are the second saint and the others now? Sacred Lord Demonic Flame looked at that person coldly. Big. Lord, Saintess too, they were trapped in the blood formation by Xiao Changtian. Then why didn't you say so earlier? Why are you only telling me now? Sacred Lord Demonic Flame's face turned green after hearing the news. I wanted to say it at first, but you didn't give me the chance to speak. That person looked at Sacred Lord Demonic Flame and was about to cry. Demonic Flame. Demonic Flame. Not good. Not good. The blood formation of the 10,000 Spirit Valley has been destroyed. Right at this moment, the saintess ran over in a panic. It was actually destroyed. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame staggered in fear and almost fell to the ground. Damn it. Ah. Why? Why did it become like this? The furious Sacred Lord Demonic Flame punched the Asmodean's head. In an instant, blood splattered everywhere, and even brain matter splattered all over the ground. Since they're all dead, you shouldn't have come back. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame couldn't control her anger as she looked at the fragments on the ground. Who would have thought that the array that their Devil Lord had personally set up would actually be destroyed by that Xiao Changtian? Then. That Xiao Changtian was simply too terrifying. Just. That's right, that was an array personally set up by the Demon Master. The surrounding demons were also deeply shocked at this moment. It could even be said that he could not believe it. Mo Yen, calm down first. After all, our Demon Master set up this array 100 years ago. After so many years of corrosion, its power was definitely not as strong as before. Besides, Xiao Changtian brought a Saint Emperor with him this time, so it's not a big deal for the blood formation to be destroyed. The Demon God Saintess looked at everyone and said slowly. The most urgent thing right now is to quickly go and see if our Demon Master has been injured by this blood formation. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame took a deep breath and nodded. On the other side, Xiao Changtian looked at the collapsed cave and snorted coldly. I'll stomp on your hole now. Let's see if you still dare to harm people like this in the future. Reverend Wansho, the time is up. Let's continue. Presumably, the spirit tree seed was already in the depths of the myriad Spirit Valley. After saying that, Xiao Changtian brought Master Wanshou to the depths of Wanling Valley. If you find any errors, ads pop up, ads redirect, broken links, non-standard content, etc., please let us know to report so we can fix it as soon as possible. Chapter 1007, The Demon Lord Awakens, 1. In the depths of Myriad Spirit Valley. Bai Sujia looked at the lush green trees around her and was stunned. They had been wandering around this place for 3 days, but they still could not find the way out. Miss, are we going to be trapped here forever? For some reason, they could not even use their spiritual power in this forest. Previously, they wanted to use their spiritual power to observe their surroundings, but they could only see a vast expanse of white. Lan, shut your jinx. How can we be trapped here forever? Bai Sujia glared at Lan before continuing to walk forward. Aya. What a coincidence, we meet again. At this moment, Xiao Changshan's voice sounded in their ears. Bai Sujia instantly stopped in her tracks. Him again. Why is he still haunting us? When Bai Sujia turned around, it was indeed Xiao Changtian and Wanshou Zhenren. Miss, looking at this scene, Lan could not help but frown. Forget it. Since they're here, and they're just mortals and a weak old man, let them follow. We can't get out anyway. Bai Sujia glanced at him indifferently and did not say anything else. Ha, miss, it seems that we are really fated. Oh right, it has been a few days. Why are you still here? Xiao Changtian walked over and smiled at the calm Bai Sujia. These two women could be considered good people. From the beginning, he could tell that those villagers were not good people. That was why she dragged him away. However, at that time, he was blinded by the villagers and did not know what they meant. Now that they had met again, he had to thank them properly no matter what. We can't get out of here. That was why he had been here for such a long time. Lan looked at Xiao Changtian and replied. Now, there was finally someone to accompany them. So you guys are lost. No wonder you've been here for so long. However, you don't have to worry. I can definitely bring you all out. Seeing Bai Sujia's unwillingness to speak, Xiao Changtian thought that she was embarrassed because she was lost. We've been walking here for so long without getting out. Can you take us out? Lan looked at Xiao Changtian with disdain. They were already so powerful, but they still could not do anything in this forest. But this person in front of them said that he wanted to bring them out. It was really too ridiculous. Even Bai Sujia rolled her eyes at Xiao Changtian. Not only was this mortal mentally unstable, but he was also extremely arrogant. It seemed that the demons couldn't stand it anymore and chased Xiao Changtian out. Don't worry, I won't get lost in this forest. Xiao Changtian didn't notice their disdainful attitude. After he finished speaking, he walked to the front. Anyway, we can't go out for the time being, so let's follow him first. Bai Sujia followed after Xiao Changtian. These two women actually used such an attitude towards Senior, and Senior actually isn't angry. Forget it. I don't care about this anymore. Wanshou Zhenren, who was walking at the back, was a little puzzled, but he did not think too much about it. After a while, Xiao Changtian brought them to a cave. Ha, I told you guys not to believe me. My sense of direction is very good. See, we're all out, right? Looking at the surrounding scene, Xiao Changtian said proudly. How is that possible? We've been walking there for so long and haven't come out. Why did you bring us out all of a sudden? Lan looked at the surrounding scene and exclaimed. She really could not believe that this mortal actually had such great ability. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Bai Sujia did not believe that it was because Xiao Changtian was powerful. After all, no matter how powerful a mortal was, what could he do? That's right. I was lucky. Xiao Changtian looked at the two of them and smiled. In fact, he was just following his feelings. If it wasn't good luck, then what could it be? Xiao Changshan's words further confirmed the identity of mortals in their hearts. There's a cave in front. Look, it's getting late. Why don't we rest in this cave for the night? Seeing that the sun was about to set, Xiao Changtian suggested. Although the two people in front of him were cultivators, they were still two girls. It was so late at night. If they encountered any powerful demon beasts in this forest, wouldn't it be over? Miss, why don't we rest here for the night? Because on the way here earlier, Lan could clearly sense that there were several powerful auras in the surroundings. If they were to wander around the 10,000 Spirit Valley in the middle of the night, they might not have encountered any danger. Alright, let's rest here for the night. Although Bai Sujia hated Xiao Changtian, she did not dare to take such a risk. If the treasure had not been found yet and it had fallen into the hands of other demon beasts, then the gains would not make up for the losses. Alright, let's go in then. On the other side, demons. God Fiend, why do I have a premonition? I'm feeling very anxious right now. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame followed behind the demonic god Saintess. She had a feeling that there would be a different change when she met the demon lord this time. Mo Yen, don't be too nervous about this matter. The demon god Saintess nodded at him and looked at the cave ahead. Boom! The two of them combined their strength, and the huge stone door slowly opened. Ha ha ha! Demonic Flame! Demon God, the two of you have done well. After so many years, I have finally awakened. The moment the two of them entered, the Demon Master's voice sounded from the cave. Congratulations, Demon Master. Congratulations, Demon Master. When the two of them heard this voice, their faces instantly lit up. With a bang, he knelt on the ground. They really did not expect that this time, by accident, the Demon Master actually woke up. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame was wondering why she felt that something was amiss. However, since the Demon Lord had woken up, the second Saintess and the others had died in vain. Haha, in order to wake this seed up, the two of you must have spent a lot of effort. The Demon Lord's ethereal voice sounded in the cave. Mo Yen is doing things for the Demon Lord, that's what it should be. As long as the Demon Lord can wake up, we are willing to go up a mountain of blades and go down a sea of fire. That's right. For the sake of the Demon Lord, what's this little bit of hard work of ours? The Demon Lord laughed even louder when he saw Sacred Lord Demonic Flame and the Demon God Saintess. Alright. Alright. It's rare to have such loyal subordinates like you two. The Demon Master looked at the two of them and nodded in satisfaction. If you find any errors, ads pop-up, ads redirect, broken links, non-standard content, etc., please let us know to report so we can fix it as soon as possible. Chapter 1008, It Definitely Won't Be His, 1. But don't be so agitated. Although I'm awake this time, the magic power in my body isn't stable. Looking at the two of them, the Demon Master's voice echoed throughout the entire cave. Then. Demon Lord, do you need us to find you something to nourish you? No, I don't need anything else for the time being. He wanted to go into seclusion for 3 months to recover. When Sacred Lord Demonic Flame and the Demonic God Saintess heard that they would be in seclusion for 3 months, their expressions changed again. The Demon Master had just woken up and was about to go back into seclusion. You don't have to worry too much. I believe that after I come out of seclusion for 3 months, I will be able to transform into my true form. Because at this moment, in the empty cave, only the Demon Master's voice echoed. Therefore, I hope that you will not let me have any accidents. I can sense that the blood formation set up in 10,000 Spirit Valley has been destroyed. Speaking up to this point, the Demon Lord looked at the two of them and snorted coldly. Demon Master, please calm down. This time, it's all our fault for not doing things well and destroying your blood array. Don't worry, we guarantee that nothing will go wrong in the remaining 3 months. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame and the demonic god Saintess quickly knelt down and said when they heard the demon lord's tone. I hope you don't make me angry. As soon as he finished speaking, the two of them felt the surroundings relax. Phew, looks like we have to put in 120% of our effort in these 3 months. On the other side, Xiao Changtian brought by Sujia and the others to sit in the cave. Hey, girl, are you too hungry? Xiao Changtian hadn't eaten anything for 2 days. He was so hungry that he was dizzy. We're not hungry. Hearing Xiao Changshan's words, Bai Sujia found it funny. A mortal actually asked them if they were hungry. What a joke. Alright, if you guys are hungry, I won't make so many things. Xiao Changtian was ready to go out and see if there were any animals he could bring back to eat. After that, Xiao Changtian stood up and left. Sigh. It was so dangerous outside now. Why did he dare to go alone? Lan Er looked at Xiao Changshan's back in surprise. You guys should take care of yourselves first. Daoist Master Wanshou sat in a corner and looked at the two of them as he spoke indifferently. These two women are idiots, right? Senior wants to personally get them something to eat. This was a heaven-sent opportunity. These two girls actually rejected him so directly. They had such beautiful faces for nothing. Unfortunately, they were not very smart. Bai Sujia frowned when she heard Master Wanshou's words. Lan, don't worry about him. Since his master didn't say anything, let's not get involved. All along, Bai Sujia had thought that this old man was the servant of Changtian Xiao. However, the two of them were really bold. With such little strength, they actually dared to come to 10,000 Spirit Valley. On the other side, Xiao Changtian was slowly walking forward. Because the sky was getting dark, Xiao Changtian walked very slowly. I saw a lot of wild rabbits on the way here just now. I don't know if he'll be able to see them again. Just as Xiao Changtian was looking around, he suddenly felt a pair of sharp eyes staring at him. What happened? Why do I feel a chill on my back? Suddenly, Xiao Changtian turned around. A pair of emerald eyes emitted an unusual green light in the dark night. Whoa! He did not expect to encounter such a huge wolf just as he came out. The huge wolf was staring at Xiao Changtian. However, because Xiao Changtian had years of hunting experience, he was not afraid. However, since you met me today, you're unlucky. Huh, it's not bad to eat wolf meat tonight. The wolf did not expect this human to be so bold. After seeing him, not only was he not afraid to run away, but he was also excited. However, it just so happened that it had yet to find dinner for tonight. Since this human was courting death, then he would not be polite. Roar! Suddenly, the green-eyed wolf let out a loud roar and rushed towards Xiao Changtian. Hey! Xiao Changtian didn't hesitate. He took out his dagger and started to fight with the green-eyed wolf. Bang! However, Xiao Changshan's knife had only stabbed the green-eyed wolf once before it fell to the ground. What? No way! Why is it so weak? Looking at the green-eyed wolf that he had killed with one slash, Xiao Changtian could not hold it in any longer. Come on, big brother, you're a fierce wolf. How could you be killed by me in one strike? Looking at this good-looking but useless green-eyed wolf. In the end, Xiao Changtian had no choice but to cut open its belly. You don't have to say, all the animals in the 10,000 Spirit Valley are like this. At first, the big demon in the cave, then the green-eyed wolf here. These animals must have been too comfortable in the 10,000 Spirit Valley, so they lost their fighting spirit. Thinking of this, Xiao Changtian suddenly remembered the animals in his house. No, when we go back, we must let them go out and gain experience. Otherwise, they will just stay at home and wait for death every day. Thinking about those animals, Xiao Changtian had a headache. Now, even the kittens from the beginning had gradually grown up. Therefore, they ate more, which meant that their expenses were also higher. Every day, these animals would just stay at home and wait for death, while he would work so hard to raise them outside. No, when we get back, we must let them all go out and gain experience. After processing the wolf meat, Xiao Changtian felt that it was still a little too little. After all, they were going to stay here for a long time, so it was better to prepare more food. After that, Xiao Changtian continued forward. Meanwhile, Bai Sujia, who was waiting in the cave, would occasionally look at the entrance of the cave. How long has it been? How long has it been? How long has it been? Could it be that he died outside? Miss, are you worried about that mortal? Lan naturally noticed her Miss' strange behavior, so she asked carefully. Bah! Who would be worried about his mortal who didn't have any strength? I just feel that if I were to be outside the death hole, it would be bad luck. Hearing Lan Er's words, Bai Sujia immediately retorted loudly. Shoo! Miss, lower your voice, my master is still there. Lan hurriedly made a hand gesture in fright. Tisk, so what? A mortal without strength was a mortal without strength. Forget it, Lan Er. You wait here first. I'll go out and take a look. After she finished speaking, Bai Sujia walked out of the cave before Lan Er could react. Tisk. Looking at Bai Sujia's back, Master Daoist Wanshou snorted coldly. If it wasn't for the fact that she was giving Senior's face, she would have taught this woman a lesson long ago. She actually dared to speak ill of Senior so arrogantly. I hope she won't regret it. If you find any errors, ads pop-up, ads redirect, broken links, non-standard content, etc., please let us know to report so we can fix it as soon as possible. Chapter 1009, Really Useless, 1. Not long after Bai Sujia went out, she saw the green-eyed wolf's belly being cut open. Hiss! Why did this thing look so much like a green-eyed wolf? Did I see wrongly? Because looking at the traces, he knew that it was Xiao Changtian. However, how could a mortal like him kill the green-eyed wolf? Therefore, the bones on the ground were definitely not green-eyed wolves. Perhaps it was just something that looked like a green-eyed wolf. Therefore, Bai Sujia did not think too much about it. After passing through the pile of bones, she prepared to continue walking forward. Why are you out? At this moment, Xiao Changtian walked out from Bai Sujia's side. It's okay. I just came out to get some fresh air. Bai Sujia was shocked by Xiao Changshan's voice. This person was actually so strange that she did not even notice him when he was beside her. Then I'll go back first. I've already packed my things. Xiao Changtian ignored Bai Sujia and headed back to the cave. Damned mortal, you didn't even call me when you went back. Looking at Xiao Changshan's back view, Bai Sujia stomped her feet in anger. After returning, Xiao Changtian put down his things. After a while, a fragrance wafted out. Uncle Wanshou, it's time to eat. Thank you, Senior. Because they didn't prepare much this time, Xiao Changtian could only prepare a small barbecue. This was because the fragrance was too fragrant. Even the two women sitting far away could not help but look over. Daoist Wanshou seemed to have sensed their gazes. After taking the barbecue from Xiao Changtian, he even looked at them proudly. Tisk, Lan, stop looking. Isn't it just roasted meat? Bai Sujia rolled her eyes at them in disdain. Gu, however, just as Bai Sujia finished speaking, her stomach started to growl. This sound was unusually loud in the entire empty cave. Even Xiao Changtian turned around. What are you looking at? My stomach is just uncomfortable. At this moment, Bai Sujia was so embarrassed that she wanted to find a place to hide in. He had just said that it was just barbecue, but in the next second, his stomach betrayed him. Haha, girl, why don't you try it too? How could Xiao Changtian not see that Bai Sujia was being stubborn? Miss, why don't we go over and try it? That thing looked delicious. He looked at Taoist Master Wanshou gorging himself, coupled with the fragrance of the barbecue. Lan couldn't help but lick her lips. How useless. Looking at Lan Er's gluttonous expression, Bai Sujia could not help but glare at her. Since Lan wants to eat, then I'll reluctantly go with you. Then, Bai Sujia followed Lan over. Seeing their reactions, Master Taoist Wanshou smiled and shook his head. It seemed that no one could reject Senior. Oh. Miss, hurry up and try it. It's really too delicious. When Lan took her first bite, she felt that this was the most delicious thing in the world. In an instant, even the way he looked at him changed. Useless. Bai Sujia looked at her and scolded her before putting the thing into her mouth. Hiss. What was going on? Why was he breaking through at this time? After eating a few mouthfuls, Bai Sujia felt a gush of spiritual energy gushing out of her body. Because Bai Sujia's cultivation had already reached a bottleneck. It was only a matter of time before she broke through, so she did not associate her cultivation breakthrough with the barbecue in front of her. In an instant, thunder rumbled in the distance. This scene made Xiao Changtian very envious. Sigh, how good would it be if I could reach this realm at some point in time? I really envy those who cultivate. Looking at the heavenly lightning in the distance, he thought about his little cultivation. Xiao Changtian only felt that the road ahead was long. Bang! Bang! Immediately after, the few bolts of lightning appeared on the mountain in the distance. Bang! A stone door seemed to have been hacked open in the distance. Just as Xiao Changtian was looking into the distance, a stone door suddenly appeared where the lightning had struck. Then. That property seems to be a treasure trove. Lan who was at the side, naturally saw the stone door that had been split open as well. Her face instantly lit up with joy. He didn't expect that not only did Miss break through this time, but she also accidentally found the demon race's treasure vault. Treasure vault? Could it be that the things you want to find are also in there? Xiao Changtian was also very happy. She had thought that he would take a long time to find it, but she did not expect him to appear so quickly. Haha, that's right. What's your name? At this moment, Lan felt that Xiao Changtian wasn't that useless. His impression of Xiao Changtian had also changed. Oh, I am Xiao Changtian. Since you're going there too, let's go together later. He wondered what kind of danger lay within the stone door. If he called the two of them, their safety would probably be greatly improved. All right. However, I don't know if our miss is willing. Although Lan really wanted to be with Xiao Changtian, she felt that her miss attitude was not very good. Not long after, Bai Sujia, who had broken through to the Saint King realm, ran back. Ha ha ha. I've already broken through to the Saint King level. Lan were probably invincible in this 10,000 spirit valley now. After Bai Sujia came back, she looked at the people around her proudly. Congratulations, miss. Sigh, the strength of a Saint King, I really envy her. Xiao Changtian looked at Bai Sujia's smug expression and his face was full of envy. Miss, we seem to have found the location of the treasure vault. When are we going? Oh right, these two said they wanted to go with us. What do you think? It's all thanks to me, or else how could we find the treasure vault? However, I'm in a good mood today. Since the two of them want to come with us, then let them come with us. Bai Sujia looked at Xiao Changtian proudly and smiled faintly. Then, without hesitation, the few of them quickly rushed towards that place. Even though Bai Sujia was happy that she had broken through, she did not forget the purpose of her visit. She wondered how her third uncle was doing. Ever since her third uncle lost his cultivation, he had been in his room all day and refused to see anyone. This made them very worried. Even her father had the idea of cooperating with the demons. If he could find that so-called cultivation recovery pill, everything would probably change. The most important thing was that damn person. He actually did it for her third uncle's cultivation. If they knew who that person was, Bai Sujia would not let him off easily. If you find any errors, ads pop up, ads redirect, broken links, non-standard content, etc., please let us know to report so we can fix it as soon as possible. Chapter 1010, Why Hasn't She Been Found? 1. In the 10,000 Spirit Valley. The few of them did not rest in the cave for long. They immediately walked towards the stone door. On the other side, in the demon territory, the demon god Saintess looked in the direction of the 10,000 Spirit Valley in the distance with some worry. Mo Yen, will Xiao Changtian and the others snatch the things we placed in the treasury of 10,000 Spirit Valley? Originally, they wanted to move all the things in the treasure vault. However, there were too many things inside. They only took a few things. In addition, Sacred Lord Demonic Flame was confident that Xiao Changtian wouldn't be able to open the treasury. God Fiend, don't think too much. Although Xiao Changtian did not die this time, that barrier was completed with the power left behind by the Demon Lord. Even if Xiao Changtian is very strong, he might not be able to open the barrier. If the blood formation at the beginning was just an accident, then the current treasure vault was newly built. The power of the Demon Master contained in it was even stronger than that of the blood array at the beginning. He didn't believe that Xiao Changtian was that capable. At this moment, in Myriad Spirit Valley, after walking for a long distance, they finally arrived at the stone door. It seems that this stone door is not easy to open. Xiao Changtian slowly walked towards the stone door. Buzz! Finally, Xiao Changtian touched the barrier. Before anyone could see the barrier, it disappeared in an instant. Sigh. Look, I think I found the switch. Xiao Changtian observed the surroundings and noticed a bulge beside the stone door. In an instant, he pressed it. He knew it. What kind of anti-theft awareness did those villagers have? This treasure vault was not safe at all. The stone door would open with a press. Boom! Boom! In an instant, the closed stone door slowly opened under Xiao Changshan's control. That's impossible. How can there be no anti-theft barrier here? I heard that the demons spent a lot of manpower and energy to build this barrier. Bai Sujia muttered in disbelief. Now, Xiao Changtian only needed to press the button and the stone door opened. It seemed that the news that the fiend race had spread at the beginning was a lie. It was to make them retreat when they were in danger. If she hadn't come here now, she would have really been blinded by the rumors. Let me tell you, there might not be any danger inside. You'd better be prepared. Then, Bai Sujia glanced at Xiao Changtian. Because other than this barrier, she had also heard that the artifacts inside were covered in demonic qi. If she was accidentally infected by that poisonous demonic weapon, she would not be able to escape. Even if the gods came, they would not be able to save the people who were infected by the demon qi. Of course, Bai Sujia's words were directed at Xiao Changtian. If a mortal like him was infected, he would definitely die. Although she did not know if the rumor was true, Bai Sujia still kindly reminded him. Hey, did you hear that? Uncle Wanshou, I don't know what kind of danger is in here. Why don't you wait for me here first? I should be out soon. Xiao Changtian looked at Master Wanshou and said earnestly. Since he had brought Daoist Master Wanshou out, he had to ensure his safety first. You. Bai Sujia did not expect that she was talking to Xiao Changtian. Why did that mortal suddenly start lecturing the old cultivator next to him? Forget it, forget it. Bai Sujia rolled her eyes helplessly. Now that she had kindly reminded him, if Xiao Changtian was really infected, then he would die. Xiao Changtian looked at her in confusion, but he didn't care. Then, Xiao Changtian brought Bai Sujia and the other two into the cave. Beep! Beep! The water droplets in the cave kept dripping, making the entire cave seem extremely strange. However, Xiao Changtian and the others soon arrived at a dry place. Looks like there's no mistake. There must really be a treasure hidden inside. Looking at the two huge stone pillars in front of him, Xiao Changtian sighed. Miss, look, there are so many things inside. Lan, who was walking in front, said loudly. It wasn't because of anything else, but because when he looked at it, all he saw were artifacts. Moreover, the lowest grade of those artifacts was also high grade. Moreover, there were quite a number of medicinal pills at the side. Those medicinal pills looked like they were not ordinary things. Lan, be careful. Although these artifacts were so tempting, Bai Sujia still did not forget the rumor that there was demonic energy on them. Aya, isn't this just a tool for writing strange things? How could it be considered a good thing? Lan, you're too narrow-minded. Xiao Changtian casually picked up a sword, looked at it, and threw it back to the original spot. You're actually fine. Bai Sujia's heart was in her throat when she saw Xiao Changtian pick up the sword. Because she really had a faint feeling that this place was full of demonic energy. However, Xiao Changtian just casually picked it up and was completely unharmed. Could it be that the rumors about this were also false? I just took a sword to take a look. What can happen? Xiao Changtian shook his head helplessly and walked to the side. Damn it! When I go back, I will definitely arrest the person who spread the rumor. He actually dared to lie to me like this. Even Xiao Changtian, a mortal, was fine after getting those things. Therefore, it could only be said that what those people said were all rumors. Xiao Changtian walked to the side and started to search. Pa! No, I haven't. Pa! That's not it either. Pa! Aya, why can't I find it yet? Xiao Changtian violently threw everything else aside. However, after looking around, he did not find the spirit tree seed. Hey, Lan, did you and your miss find what you were looking for? However, just as Xiao Changtian finished his question, Bai Sujia shouted happily. Lan, come quickly. Come and take a look. He found it. Found it. Looking at the restoration pill in her hand, Bai Sujia almost jumped up in excitement. Congratulations, miss. After Lan heard this, she was also excited. Ha ha ha, young Master Xiao, it seems that we have to leave first. With that, Lan walked towards Bai Sujia. After Bai Sujia finished speaking with Lan the two of them left in a hurry. Young miss, are we not going to take some of the artifacts inside? Lan who was about to leave, looked at the artifacts and asked regretfully. Lan are you stupid? Who would come here? Moreover, that mortal could not take those things away. It's not too late to come back and get it after we give this pill to third uncle. Bai Sujia was not that naive. She had already planned it out in her heart. If you find any errors, ads pop up, ads redirect, broken links, non-standard content, etc., please let us know to report so we can fix it as soon as possible. Chapter 10-11, It's About to Collapse, 1. Xiao Changtian was still searching in the cave. This is strange. Why haven't we found the spirit tree seed even after searching this place? Could it be that the spirit tree seed isn't here? System, quickly help me take a look. Where is it? In the end, Xiao Changtian searched the entire cave but still couldn't find any trace of the spirit tree seed. Ding! Detected that the seed of the spirit tree is nearby. Host, Work hard to find it. Pfft. What's the use of having you? Xiao Changtian said angrily. Bang! At this moment, Xiao Changtian suddenly felt something wrong under his feet. Ah! Immediately, Xiao Changtian felt the air beneath his feet disappear and he fell down without any warning. At this moment, outside the cave, Taoist Master Wanshou was looking inside curiously. The two women just now left with smiles on their faces. They didn't even look at him. Now, he seemed to have heard the senior's call just now. But senior told him not to go in, which really made Taoist Master Wanshou scratch his ears and cheeks anxiously. Bang! Xiao Changtian fell to the ground. F***ck, why is he still doing a sneak attack? However, just as Xiao Changtian raised his head in anger, he was stunned by the scene in front of him. This was because the cave in front of him was so magnificent and magnificent. It was just a cave, but it had actually been ruined. A huge crystal chandelier hung above the huge cave. The surrounding walls seemed to be made of gold bricks, and above them was a throne. There were 3 exquisite little boxes on the throne. I didn't expect my luck to be so good. From the looks of it, the spirit tree seed was inside. However, Xiao Changtian didn't rush to open the 3 boxes. Instead, he slowly walked to the wall. Wow, a golden wall. If I dig it back, I might be rich. Xiao Changtian then picked up the knife and carefully stabbed at the wall. This won't do. What if we dig this golden wall and this hole collapses? It was better to find the spirit tree seeds first and then dig them up. After saying that, Xiao Changtian ran up happily. Gotcha. What is this? Why did it look like a bulging pill? When Xiao Changtian opened the first box, he saw a huge pill the size of half a palm. Then, Xiao Changtian put it under his nose and sniffed it. Bah! What the hell is this? My dog won't even eat it. After that, Xiao Changtian crushed the huge pill with his palm. Gotcha. Xiao Changtian opened another exquisite wooden box. Why didn't you ask about my kitchen knife? He watched as Xiao Changtian stabbed the small knife into the throne below. Unexpectedly, the throne below was not injured at all. Instead, the saber was cut in 2. I thought there was something precious in this box. So it's all like this. I don't know what the person who hid the treasure was thinking. Xiao Changtian sighed and opened the last box. Who? Fortunately, the last box contained the spirit tree seed. Xiao Changtian happily took out the spirit tree seed and carefully stored it away. I've gained a lot. Next, I'll go and get the things on the wall. Xiao Changtian was so focused on the golden wall that he didn't notice the gemstones on the wall. One had to know that those gems were not common and were much more precious than gold coins. Little gem, don't be afraid, big brother is here. Xiao Changtian started to buckle his fingers after he finished speaking. He successfully detained one. However, just as Xiao Changtian was about to take the second one, the entire cave started to shake violently. D***mn, what's going on? This gave Taoist Wanshou, who was outside the cave, a fright. Not good. Senior is still in the cave. Xiao Changtian wasn't that stupid. After realizing that something was wrong, he quickly rushed out. Uncle Wanshou, run far away, this cave is about to collapse. Xiao Changtian could swear that this was the fastest he had ever run in his life. Xiao Changtian didn't know that the gemstone he had taken was the protection mechanism of the cave. This protection mechanism was the last protection mechanism in the cave. All the treasures in the cave would perish together with the cave. After the two of them ran far away, they heard a boom. The entire mountain behind them collapsed. Who? It scared the baby to death. Fortunately, he reacted quickly. Otherwise, he would have been buried under the ground by now. Xiao Changtian looked at the collapsed mountain and said with lingering fear. Senior, it seems like we've found the spirit tree seed. That's right. There's no time to lose. Then, the two of them did not linger and quickly rode back on the little snail. On the other side, Bai Sujia brought Lan back to the Dark Void sect. Father. Father. I've already found the medicine that can cure third uncle. You don't have to work with that hateful demon anymore. Bai Sujia quickly ran to the side of the Dark Void sect master and said excitedly. You actually went to such a dangerous place. When he heard Bai Sujia's words, the Dark Void sect master's expression changed. He wondered why he hadn't seen his daughter recently. She had actually gone to such a dangerous place behind his back. Father, don't worry about this. I didn't encounter any danger this time, and I've even broken through to become a saint ruler. He even got the medicine to treat third uncle. Bai Sujia looked at the sect master of the Dark Void sect excitedly. Because she felt that although her actions this time were very risky, it had a very big effect. You're really going to anger your father to death. Although the sect master of the Dark Void sect was very angry, he still sighed helplessly when he saw his daughter. Your third uncle is still in his room. Be careful when you go over. Don't provoke him. Alright, father. After saying that, Bai Sujia ran over excitedly. Third uncle was happy after he recovered. Silly girl, do you really think that with that medicine, third brother will recover? Simply too naive. Looking at Bai Sujia's back, the Dark Void sect master let out a long sigh. Third uncle, are you in the house? Jia. Not long after, Bai Sujia arrived at third master's door. Jia, what are you doing here? Third master's voice came from inside after a long time. Moreover, it sounded as if he had aged several decades. Third uncle, I've already gotten the pill that can recover spiritual power. Bai Sujia's heart ached when she heard her third uncle's voice. If you find any errors, ads pop up, ads redirect, broken links, non-standard content, etc., please let us know to report so we can fix it as soon as possible. Chapter 10-12, Not Good Again, 1. A pill to recover spirit energy. After hearing her words, third master opened the door. Is what you said true? The third master's eyes lit up when he saw Bai Sujia. It's true. Uncle, look, I went to 10,000 Spirit Valley to find this for you. After saying that, Bai Sujia took out an exquisite small box. After third master received the small box excitedly, he looked at Bai Sujia gratefully. Good. Good. Sure. Jia, as expected of third uncle's good niece. After third master opened the box excitedly, tears flowed down from his eyes unconsciously. Third uncle, don't just be excited. Hurry up and eat it. Bai Sujia's heart ached even more when she saw third master like this. One had to know that third uncle had treated her like his own daughter since she was young. Now, not only did Uncle Three's son not have any more, but he also suffered such a destructive blow, and Bai Sujia could not stand it. Third master swallowed the pill excitedly. Third uncle, I heard that this medicine will take effect soon. Hurry up and feel it. Bai Sujia also looked at third master excitedly. However, a minute passed. 5 minutes passed. Half an hour passed. 15 minutes passed. Third master was still standing there with his eyes tightly closed. Bang! Ah! I knew it. I knew it. That person won't let me off easily. It's over. It's all over now. Third master suddenly opened his eyes and looked into the distance fiercely. Third uncle, what happened? What's going on? Bai Sujia did not understand why there was no reaction from third uncle even after he had taken the pill. Jia, I appreciate your good intentions, but this time, it's not as simple as you think. When third uncle thought of this, he felt extremely melancholic. Ever since I was hit by Ultraman, I could feel that other than Ultraman's power, there was no other power that could make me recover. When he thought of that terrifying Ultraman, Sen also felt a faint fear in his heart. If he were to run a step slower at this moment, not only would he lose his cultivation, but he would also become a cripple. Third uncle, what did you just say? Ultraman. When she heard Ultraman, Bai Sujia was stunned. He felt like he had heard this name somewhere before. That's right, Jia. To be honest, Ultraman's power is so terrifying that we can't even imagine it. Ah. Miss, that mortal seemed to have given us an Ultraman. Right at this moment, Lon suddenly thought of something and exclaimed. It seems so. However, how could a mortal give it such a big effect? Perhaps all of this is a coincidence. Bai Sujia did not take her words to heart. After all, how could a mortal have such great abilities? Ultraman. It was given by a mortal. Lon, is the Ultraman you mentioned a small sculpture with red and blue colors on his body? However, when Third Master heard this, he immediately asked excitedly. All right. It seems so. Bai Sujia recalled the scene at that time. That thing seemed to be a small red and blue sculpture, and it didn't have any weight in his hand. It's that thing. It was that thing. Where is Ultraman now? Third Master asked excitedly as he looked at the two of them. But, third uncle, that thing was given to me by a mortal, and it doesn't seem to be of much use. I casually threw it in the 10,000 Spirit Valley. Looking at the third master in front of her, White Sujia said with some guilt. What? I threw it in the 10,000 Spirit Valley. When he heard this, third master was so angry that he was about to vomit blood. He did not expect that Bai Sujia would throw away the item that he had worked so hard to obtain. Bai Sujia. Why are you so muddle-headed? At this moment, the Dark Void sect master walked over and glared at Bai Sujia. Big brother, quick, take me to Myriad Spirit Valley to find that thing. Because in this world, other than that one person, there would definitely not be a second person who could create such a thing. Bai Sujia, quickly bring some people with your third uncle to the 10,000 Spirit Valley. The sect master of the Dark Void sect did not expect his daughter to be so muddle-headed this time. She actually picked up a sesame seed and threw away a watermelon. She had thrown away the thing that could really save her third uncle's life. But that was given to me by a mortal. Bai Sujia still did not understand what was going on. That Xiao Changtian was obviously a mortal. Why did his father and third uncle not believe him? However, at this moment, within the demon race. Reporting, Lord Mo Yen, bad news. Not good. Just as Sacred Lord Demonic Flame was telling the others about the Demon Lord's awakening, a voice suddenly sounded. Can't you see that I'm in the middle of something serious right now? Why did you run over in such a hurry? Also, I don't want to hear the word bad anymore. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame glared at the demon race man and roared. No, Lord Demonic Flame, it's the treasure vault of our 10,000 Spirit Valley. It was destroyed. The demon race man trembled as he looked at Sacred Lord Demonic Flame. Last time, he had seen his companion killed by the Demonic Flame Sacred Lord with his own eyes. Therefore, he didn't even dare to speak too loudly now. What? 10,000 Spirit Valley's treasury was destroyed. This is impossible. Exactly. That was a newly built defense, using the power left behind by the Demon Master. Impossible. If that was the case, Xiao Changtian was too powerful. After hearing this news, there was an uproar. Quiet down. You. Tell me, what exactly happened yesterday? Sacred Lord Demonic Flame stared at the demon and asked. Xiao. After Xiao Changtian got what he was looking for, he seemed to have triggered the ultimate defense of our treasure vault, so. Therefore, our treasure vault no longer exists. The demon trembled as he finished telling the story. Ha ha ha, good. How ruthless. Xiao Changtian, I will fight you to the end. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame gritted her teeth so hard that they were about to shatter. This Xiao Changtian had ruined so many good things for him and caused him to lose so many resources of the demon race. In the end, he was still very arrogant. This time, the Myriad Spirit Valley's stronghold was actually destroyed. This was blatant provocation. He would not let him off so easily. If you find any errors, ads pop up, ads redirect, broken links, non-standard content, etc., please let us know to report so we can fix it as soon as possible. Chapter 1013, Unbelievable, 1. Outside the Myriad Spirit Valley, the two of them had waited for an unknown number of days, but they still did not see the figure of the expert. Forefather Divine Feather, do you think it's possible that that expert sensed us from the start and fled? At this moment, Ancestor Yao Lin seemed to have thought of something and asked. Patriarch Yao Lin, what you said is very likely. Why don't we go back and take some things to Star Town to show our respect to him? Yeah, I think that's the only way for us. On the other side, Patriarch Effulgent was still walking slowly. That's not right. This shouldn't be. How could I be wrong? On the other side, the people from the Dark Void sect soon arrived at the 10,000 Spirit Valley. Hurry up, don't let go of any corner of 10,000 Spirit Valley. Following the order of the sect master of the Dark Void sect, a large group of people behind him moved out at the same time. Jia, hurry up and find where you threw it. Then, Third Master turned his gaze to Bai Sujia. It seems to be in that place. Third Uncle, come with me. I'll take you to look for it. Bai Sujia felt helpless. Because she didn't believe that thing would have such a big effect. Unless she saw it with her own eyes, she would not believe it even if her father and third uncle said so. At this moment, in the depths of 10,000 Spirit Valley, a few huge wolves looked at Ultraman in horror. Phew, that thing is too terrifying. Fortunately, we brothers are working together. I sealed it with feces. That's right, that's right. I've never seen such a terrifying thing. Fortunately, Big Brother discovered it in time. Otherwise, the few of us would have been finished. Looking at Ultraman covered in their feces, the wolves smiled and left happily. On the other side, Bai Sujia and Third Master searched for a long time but did not see Ultraman. It can't be. I threw it here. How could I not find it? Besides, no one would pick up something like that. Bai Sujia muttered as she looked around. This was really strange. Found it. At this moment, Third Master suddenly looked at the pile of feces that was the size of a small mountain and cried out in surprise. Sigh. Third Uncle, then. That's a pile of shit. Bai Sujia was stunned when she saw Third Uncle walking toward the pile of feces without hesitation. Ha ha ha, I found it. Found it. Third Master didn't care about his feces. He grabbed the pile and began to dig. Oh, Third Uncle, how did Third Uncle become like this? One had to know that her uncle usually had a huge obsession with cleanliness. Even his beard was shaved once a day, and the house was neat and tidy. And now, he had started to dig up the dung pile without caring about anything. This was simply appalling. Father, what's wrong with Third Uncle? How did it become like this? Bai Sujia had reason to believe that there was something wrong with his third uncle's mental health. After all, not everyone could withstand such a blow. Bai Sujia, how can you say that about your third uncle? Even now, you still don't understand. Looking at Baisugia, the Dark Void sect master shook his head helplessly. No, father, what do I understand? Baisugia was almost driven crazy by them. What was wrong with them? Why did they all become so strange? Ha ha ha. I got it, I got it. My spiritual power can finally be restored. Third Master finally pulled Ultraman out of the pile of dung. Moreover, he placed it in front of his chest and laughed. I'm finished. I'm crazy. I'm really crazy. Baisugia could not bear to look at her third uncle like this. However, the next second, Baisugia was stunned. Because she could clearly feel that after Ultraman emitted a white light, her third uncle's spiritual power had gradually recovered. Jia, it's all my fault for spoiling you so much that you don't know the immensity of heaven and earth. The sect master of the Dark Void sect looked at Baisugia and sighed deeply. No, I'm not. No, this was impossible. Why? Why? At this moment, Baisugia finally understood. The person who thought he was an ordinary person at the beginning was probably not an ordinary person. No wonder he wasn't afraid of those demons. No wonder she could break through. No wonder she could obtain the treasure so quickly. Thinking about it carefully, it seemed to be related to that mortal. She had offended a very powerful big shot. Lon, do you know where that senior is now? In the end, Baisugia swallowed hard. She knew that things were no longer that simple. If she didn't go over and apologize, there might be serious consequences. Recalling her attitude towards her senior, Baisugia wanted to slap herself. Miss, I don't know where he is either. Maybe he's still in that treasure vault. Why don't we hurry up and take a look? Yes. Treasure vault. Perhaps senior is still hiding in the treasure vault. After saying that, Baisugia dashed over like a shooting star. Big brother, I feel like all my strength has returned. Ha ha ha. That's great. At this moment, Third Master felt the spiritual power in his body, and a pleasantly surprised expression appeared on his face. Ha ha ha, third brother, it's good that you've recovered, it's good that you've recovered. However, it seems that we really can't stand that expert. It was just a small thing. To be able to destroy his third brother's strength, it could be seen just how terrifying that expert's strength was. Big brother, why don't we quickly send someone to investigate? Yes. On the other side, when they arrived at the treasure vault, Baisugia's eyes widened in shock. No. The entire mountain was gone. This is simply too terrifying. At this moment, Baisugia would not suspect that Xiao Changtian was buried underground. Because this scene was definitely Xiao Changshan's doing. The only person who could make the treasury of the fiend race like this was probably Xiao Changtian. Lon, if Senior had seen through me long ago, why didn't he kill me in the beginning? Looking at the scene in front of her, Baisugia felt some lingering fear. If anyone had treated him like this, he would have attacked long ago. And Senior had actually followed him for so long without making a move. Miss, do you think there's a possibility that Senior wants to be on good terms with the Dark Void sect? Lon, pondered. After all, what kind of woman had he not seen before? It was a little impossible for him to like their young miss. If you find any errors, ads pop up, ads redirect, broken links, non-standard content, etc., please let us know to report so we can fix it as soon as possible. Chapter 1014, completed, 1. That's right. Lon, why didn't I think of that? Senior must want to be on good terms with our Dark Void sect. After Baisugia heard Lon Pear's words, she revealed a look of realization. Quick, tell father now. Then, the two of them came to the side of the sect master of the Dark Void sect. Father. Father. I know. When I met Senior before, Senior must have wanted to be on good terms with our Dark Void sect. Bai Sujia said happily when she saw the Dark Void sect's sect master. One had to know that being able to cooperate with such a powerful senior was much better than cooperating with those demons. Jia, you have to know that the strength of that senior is extraordinary. It's a little impossible to be on good terms with our Dark Void sect. The Dark Void sect master also knew that his daughter had come to meet that senior this time, but he did not know the exact situation. Then, Bai Sujia told the entire story to the sect master of the Dark Void sect. Hiss. Armor. It's all thanks to your luck. If Senior was unhappy at that time, I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to see you again. The sect master of the Dark Void sect said with lingering fear. But what you said seems to make sense. Otherwise, why didn't Senior attack you? I already know what to do. Let's go back first. In the future, their Dark Void sect had to keep a lower profile. At that moment, within the demon race. Reporting, Lord Mo Yen. Not good. Not good. Pa. Didn't I warn you? Don't mention the word bad in front of me. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame looked at the Asmodean in front of her and slapped him hard. Big. Sir, it's my fault. The demon was so frightened that he knelt down with a thud. But, however, I just received a message from the, hurry up and say it. Don't dawdle with me. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame was annoyed by the demon in front of her. Speak. The Dark Void Gate changed its mind and didn't cooperate with us. The demon said carefully, afraid that the Sacred Lord Demon Flame's hand would land on his face again in the next second. What? That B*TCH actually dared to go back on her word. When Sacred Lord Demonic Flame heard his words, her face turned red again. He couldn't believe that everything was out of his expectations. And that small Dark Void sect actually dared to go against their demons. Not cooperating with them. Was he going to work with Xiao Changtian? Dark Void sect, haha, good job. I didn't expect you guys to be so rich in your own kind. Since you guys are heartless, don't blame us for being unjust. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame was so angry that he laughed. Report. Sir, there's something important. Just as Sacred Lord Demonic Flame was about to say something, another voice sounded. However, looking at that person's appearance, Sacred Lord Demonic Flame guessed that something bad was going to happen. Tell me, is it something bad? Yes. It was not a good thing. Sir, our hidden stronghold in the Jade Nether Kingdom was destroyed by a young man called Shinzhong. The demon also said with a trembling voice. What is it? What did you just say? Sacred Lord Demonic Flame widened her eyes in disbelief. Our hidden stronghold in the Jade Nether Kingdom it was ruined by a person called Shinzhong. Hiss. Lord Demon Flame. Lord Demonic Flame. Demonic Flame. Demonic Flame. Hurry up and carry the Demonic Flame into the house. Who knew that Sacred Lord Demonic Flame would faint right after the demon finished speaking? This scene shocked all the demons present. Don't worry about this for now. Well, make plans when the Demonic Flame Sacred Lord wakes up. Although the demon god Saintess was also very angry, it was not to this extent. After that, the demon god Saintess made some arrangements and dispersed the demons. On the other side, Xiao Changtian was humming a little tune, riding a snail and returning to Star Town. Aya, Uncle 10,000 Beasts, why don't you go back first? I'll go and see how my starry tower is doing. Xiao Changtian was looking forward to the performance of the Scorching Sun Sect Master. Then, Xiao Changtian strode towards the Glorious Star Restaurant. Io, Senior, you're finally back. Before Xiao Changtian reached the Glorious Star Restaurant, the Scorching Sun Sect Master appeared in front of him. Ha ha ha, leader of the Scorching Sun Sect, it's been hard on you. I can't wait to see the changes in Glorious Star Restaurant. Senior, don't worry. I can guarantee that the Glorious Star Restaurant is something that even the restaurants in the Jade Nether Kingdom cannot compare to. Then, he led Xiao Changtian to the front of the Glorious Star Restaurant. Wow! F***CK. This is simply the most awesome restaurant I've ever seen. When Xiao Changtian saw the scene in front of him, he was completely stunned. Then, he stomped his feet excitedly. When they saw the Glorious Star Restaurant, they would be shocked by its gorgeous appearance. The entire wall seemed to be glowing, and there were a total of 18 floors inside. Looking at the light from the outside, one could feel the magnificence of the inside. It was different from other places. The interior decoration would probably be even more luxurious. In the entire continent, there was probably no place more powerful than this place. When Xiao Changtian stomped his foot, the entire continent was shocked. What happened? Which expert was it? It actually has such powerful strength. That's right. He had never seen such a powerful force before. Could it be that our place is going to change? Many experts walked out of the door one after another. Even those old antiques who were in seclusion were scared out of their wits by the commotion. Hiss. Senior, this is really too terrifying. The leader of the Scorching Sun sect, who was standing beside Xiao Changtian, shivered in fear. However, looking at how excited Senior was, would he also reward him with an Ultraman? Ahahaha. Leader of Scorching Sun sect, you've made me so happy. Xiao Changtian was so excited that he didn't know what to say. He had thought that he could build this place so luxuriously, but the result was far beyond his expectations. Oh right, I almost forgot. Just as Xiao Changtian finished speaking, he took out about 5,000 gold coins from the space. These gold coins are your reward. Xiao Changtian took a long time to get 5,000 gold coins. The last time he was scammed by the system, he could only take out this much now. This. Senior, you, just give me this. However, when the Scorching Sun sect master saw the heavy 5,000 gold coins in his hand, he was completely dumbfounded. If you find any errors, ads pop-up, ads redirect, broken links, non-standard content, etc., please let us know to report so we can fix it as soon as possible. Chapter 10:15, Go out and make a name for yourself. The Scorching Sun sect master looked at the heavy gold coins and then at Xiao Changtian. Why was this completely different from what he had imagined? Why did Senior give him gold coins? Why didn't Senior give him Ultraman? Xiao Changtian understood what was going on when he saw the Scorching Sun sect master's expression. After all, he was the sect leader of a sect. 5,000 gold coins was probably nothing to him. Perhaps, he had spent 50,000 gold coins to build this place. In this way, it seemed that he had given too little. Leader of the Scorching Sun sect, don't get too excited. This 5,000 gold coins is your deposit. I'll give you more later. The key was that Xiao Changtian could not take out so many at once. Therefore, this matter could only be delayed. This. Alright then. Although the Scorching Sun sect master was very disappointed, he could only nod at Xiao Changtian. How could that damned sect master of the Starry Sky sect be so lucky? Xiao Changtian returned to his courtyard after he finished reading. As soon as he entered the courtyard, he saw the white tiger sunbathing on the back of the black tortoise. The Qilin and the Tao Tai were muttering something. Cough. Cough. All of you, come here. Xiao Changtian coughed violently as he looked at the beasts who were so relaxed. Hiss, what is Master trying to do? That's right. Why does it look like something's wrong? We didn't do anything bad, right? Finally, the few beasts slowly stood in a row. The few of you have been staying here every day without rushing anything, so I've decided to set you free. Xiao Changtian looked at these demonic beasts and said seriously. Aya, Senior, what's wrong with you? Why did he suddenly set them free? At this moment, Feng Ling walked over and asked Xiao Changtian in surprise. Why did Senior make such a big decision the moment he returned? Ling, you don't have to worry about this matter. Anyway, I've already decided. This way, you can rest. I can help out at the Glorious Star restaurant. Anyway, these animals had already grown into adults, so they did not need to be taken care of so carefully. It was time for them to go out and roam the world. Woo! Woo! However, when the immortal beasts heard Xiao Changshan's words, they cried out in grievance. We haven't done anything bad recently. That's right, that's right. We didn't do anything bad at all. Why are you chasing us away? The white tiger and the other beasts looked at Xiao Changtian with grievance. Don't look at me like that. You're all grown up. You can't just stay here and wait for death. It's time to make a name for yourself. These few cats and dogs of his did not look like strong demon beasts. However, they were much stronger than ordinary cows, sheep, chickens, and horses. If the few of them could occupy this back mountain, then the Glorious Star restaurant would not have to worry about supplies in the future. Anyway, Xiao Changtian didn't have much money now. It was very tiring to provide for them. Master, what is the meaning of this? Hiss, I feel that Master thinks that we're too leisurely here, so he wants us to make some achievements. The black tortoise slowly looked at the beast Dao. Make some achievements. So that's what Master meant. It seems that Master doesn't have no expectations of us. Upon hearing this, the few beasts were excited. It seemed that Master was going to test their strength. Then they had to perform well. Oh, right, other than the turtle, the rest of you should hurry up and leave. Xiao Changtian wasn't too confident in them. Therefore, he asked the system to monitor their health at all times. He could still save them. As for that turtle, it was slow and looked so old. It was obvious that he was useless. It was better not to let him torment her like this. Uncle Black Tortoise, it seems that Master has other intentions for keeping you. That's right, that's right. I really envy you. Ha ha ha, you don't have to envy me. When you reach a higher realm than me, Master will naturally let you stay. The black tortoise enjoyed the praise of the other immortal beasts. Xiao Changtian turned to look at Feng Ling after giving his orders to the immortal beasts. Ling, you can work in Xinhua restaurant in the future. If it really doesn't work, you can go back. Xiao Changtian didn't really want Feng Ling to go back. It was because if Feng Ling didn't go to Glorious Star restaurant, he wouldn't have much money to pay her. Senior, don't worry. I will definitely go to the Glorious Star restaurant. On the other side, in the demon realm. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame finally woke up slowly. Cough, cough, cough. Demon God, I didn't expect things to turn out like this. Hiss, Mo Yen, don't get too excited. In your current situation, it's not suitable for you to speak at all. Who would have thought that Sacred Lord Demonic Flame would actually be so angry that she suffered internal injuries? If it wasn't for the Saintess' timely rescue, Sacred Lord Demonic Flame's cultivation might have been severely damaged. Cough. Cough. With our current strength, it's too difficult for us to last for a month. However, Sacred Lord Demonic Flame didn't care. Thinking of Xiao Changtian, Sacred Lord Demonic Flame felt a dull pain in his chest. We have to contact Senior Brother. In the end, Sacred Lord Demonic Flame said this before fainting again. Senior Brother? Contact Senior Brother? Do we really have to contact Senior Brother? The demonic god Saintess didn't notice that Sacred Lord Demonic Flame fainted again. She just frowned and muttered. Hey, demonic flame, demonic flame. On the other side, Xiao Changtian was sitting in his courtyard with a long face. It was not because of anything else, but because of the gold coin. Initially, he thought that he could use the money earned from the Starry Grace restaurant to pay the Scorching Sun sect master. Who knew that when Xiao Changtian went to investigate today, he was so scared that he almost fell to the ground. He had never thought that the old Bai Wanshou would say that they would have to fork out half of the money for the construction of the Glorious Star Tower. However, Glorious Star Tower could not afford to take out so many at once. Therefore, he went to the trading company to borrow a few million. Uncle Wanshou. Why are you so muddle-headed? Xiao Changtian sighed helplessly. Now, he had to bear half of the millions. Where could she steal it for him? What a sin! However, at this moment, a huge piece of paper suddenly slapped Xiao Changshan's face. If you find any errors, ads pop up, ads redirect, broken links, non-standard content, etc., please let us know to report so we can fix it as soon as possible. Chapter 1016, Master's Battle Robe, 1. What the hell is this thing? This sudden thing startled Xiao Changtian. As long as you have a dream and dare to fight for it, 1,000,000 gold coins is not a dream. Xiao Changtian was stunned when he saw the flyer. For this operation, as long as you stay in the mercenary group for a day, regardless of whether you find anything, you will be rewarded with 100,000 gold coins. If you find the item, you'll get a reward of 1,000,000 gold coins. In addition, you'll get a cultivation technique and pills. Xiao Changshan's eyes lit up when he read the last part. I didn't expect such a good thing. Gold coins. If he could get 100,000 yuan a day in there, he would be able to pay off his debts in less than half a month. Xiao Changtian thought happily in his heart. Ding! The system reminded the host to hurry up and find the spirit tree seed. Don't waste time on such things. F***ck. You still have the nerve to remind me. If it weren't for this stupid system, would I have fallen to this state? When Xiao Changtian heard the system's voice, an inexplicable anger rose in his heart. This system could not do anything except to scam people. The system seemed to know that Xiao Changtian was going to go this time, so the bathroom didn't say anything. There will definitely be many cultivators signing up for such a good thing. However, although those cultivators are all stronger than me, I'm not afraid of them. However, he definitely doesn't have as many survival skills as I do. It seemed to say that they were going to the largest mountain range in the Jade Lake Sacred World, the Lingyu Mountain Range. That place was also a place that ate people without spitting out bones. Moreover, the mountain range was very long, spanning tens of millions of kilometers. Therefore, the danger inside was self-evident. However, this wasn't a problem for Xiao Changtian, who had a lot of outdoor experience. After all, he didn't expect to find what they were looking for. As long as he could survive in the mercenary group for a day, he would have 100,000 gold coins. This was simply a good thing that fell from the sky. Jade Nether Kingdom registration. Well, set off today. Without further ado, Xiao Changtian immediately went into the house to pack his luggage. At this moment, not far away from the small courtyard, the white tiger and the other two beasts transformed into their human forms. Hee, how is it? Do I look like my master in this outfit? The white tiger was dressed in white, and his handsome face was not inferior to Xiao Changshan's. Ha, brother Hu, you look so alike. He really had the temperament of an expert. But, brother tiger, look at me. Pai Xiu was wearing a mink fur coat, looking like an arrogant and despotic noble son. Not bad, not bad. You have a really good temperament. Brother Hu, Pai Xiu, stop praising each other. Give me some ideas, I don't have any clothes to wear. Who knew that Qilin would look at the two of them helplessly with his two big buttocks naked? Damn, Qilin, you've been cultivating for so long. Could it be that he couldn't even transform into clothes? Pai Xiu looked at Qilin's two big buttocks with disdain. Oh, there's been an accident, an accident. I really can't do it for the next few days. Come and save me. How can I go out like this? Sigh. I really do have a set of clothes here. At this moment, White Tiger looked at the two of them and said. But this time, you're lucky. I secretly took this from my master's room. Then, White Tiger took out a bright red onesie suit. However, before he could finish, he took out a pair of embroidered pea shoes. Sigh, this set is simply too handsome. Ever since I took it out, I couldn't bear to wear it. This time, you're really lucky. The White Tiger looked at the suit with reluctance. D*MN, you actually stole master's clothes. D*MN, should I say it or not? Master is indeed master. These clothes are simply too handsome. Pai Xiu, who was at the side, looked at this outfit and was so envious that he couldn't take his eyes off it. If only he was the one who was naked in the beginning. This way, he would be able to have his master's battle robe. Aya, thank you, Brother Tiger. Thank you, Brother Tiger. Qilin did not expect that he would actually obtain such a battle robe. He was simply too handsome. Look. Master had such good taste. Even the Qilin looked so handsome in it. This really made the two of them very envious. Alright, stop talking nonsense. Since Master wants us to make a name for ourselves, then he'll go and recruit the demon beasts in the royal palace. Pai Xiu nodded at the two beasts. Alright, in that case, he'll go and recruit the various sections. The White Tiger also had a goal. I can only go and collect monsters. The two of them had picked all that they could pick, and the rest could only go to the jungle. Alright, shall we go our separate ways now? After saying that, the White Tiger and Pai Xiu disappeared. Hiss, which jungle should I start from? After thinking for a moment, Qilin finally set his eyes on a direction. Let's start from the Lingyu mountain range. After saying that, he turned into a red light and rushed out. After Xiao Changtian finished his preparations, he immediately set off. Not only did he take away enough field equipment, but he also painted his face in camouflage. Our professionalism is comparable to Master Bei on Earth. At that time, he would definitely be able to earn 1.8 million. After Xiao Changtian finished speaking, he walked towards the Jade Nether Kingdom excitedly. On the other side, the people of the Dark Void sect who were heading to Star Town suddenly saw a figure walking around on the road. Impossible. I'm not infallible. He'll definitely be able to wait for that expert. That's right, the person who was circling the road now was none other than Patriarch Effulgent, who was still unwilling to believe the truth. Forefather Effulgent. When Third Master saw this figure, his eyes narrowed fiercely. He would not act so easily this time. F***CK. The people from the Dark Void sect. When he saw Third Master, Forefather Mingyao completely recovered from his shock. Then, he disappeared in a flash. That day, Third Master's terrifying methods were still vivid in his mind. This also caused Patriarch Effulgent to come back to his senses from his world. TSK, I didn't expect you to be so timid. Third Master looked disdainfully at the retreating figure of Old Master Mingyao and snorted coldly. If not for the fact that they had something important to do, he would definitely go down and tease Patriarch Effulgent. Father, Third Uncle, Stellar Town is not far ahead. Let's hurry up and prepare to land. Because of the previous incident, the Dark Void sect master decided to bring Bai Sujia to personally apologize. Moreover, he had to ask Senior if he was willing to cooperate with their Dark Void sect. For the sake of this opportunity, the Dark Void sect master did not hesitate to offend that terrifying demon race. Jia, I hope you won't be willful this time. Then, they quickened their pace. Chapter 10:17, Visiting an Expert, 1. In Starlight Town, in Glorious Star Tower. The Scorching Sun sect master had successfully infiltrated the Glorious Star Tower with his thick skin. I wonder when Senior will give me Ultraman. Looking outside the Glorious Star Tower, the Scorching Sun sect master pondered. At this moment, the Scorching Sun sect master suddenly saw a few figures in the distance. D*MN, people from the Dark Void sect. The Scorching Sun sect master didn't pay much attention to it at first, but when he took a closer look, he was shocked by the figures. How did the people of the Dark Void sect come to this place? The Scorching Sun sect master was very afraid. He hurried to the door. No, I'm embarrassing Senior by acting like this. I have to act more like it. Then, the Scorching Sun sect master stood at the entrance of the Glorious Star restaurant with a serious face. Hey! Waiter, do you know where your boss is now? The third master walked over and asked as soon as the Scorching Sun sect master stood up. Waiter? The leader of the Scorching Sun sect laughed at third master's words. Why did he look like a waiter when he was so handsome? This person from the Dark Void sect was too rude. I'm sorry, I'm the sect master of the Dark Void sect. How should I address you? Seeing the Scorching Sun sect master's reaction, the Dark Void sect master immediately stood up and said with a smile. Senior, you can't easily offend people from this place. If they made Senior unhappy, they would definitely be in trouble. I'm the leader of the Scorching Sun sect. Although the Scorching Sun sect leader looked calm on the surface, he was screaming in his heart. The person in front of him was the sect master of the Dark Void sect. The sect master of the Dark Void sect. That terrifying existence. Now that he was actually standing in front of him, it would be a lie to say that he was not nervous. It's just a small sect. Big brother, let's find Senior first. There's no need to be so nervous now, right? Third master said helplessly. The sect master of such a small sect was not worth their time at all. If you want to find Senior, you'll probably have to go through me first. The leader of the Scorching Sun sect finally understood that these people were afraid of him and came to find him. However, one of them was really arrogant. He definitely wouldn't let them see Senior so easily. Oh. Don't you know what your relationship with Senior is? The Dark Void sect master knew that no one in this place could be underestimated. The third master was also stunned when he heard the words of the Scorching Sun sect master. He didn't expect to be careless this time. To tell you the truth, Senior and I are naturally good friends. My son can be considered half a disciple of Senior. The Scorching Sun sect master glanced at them and said slowly. Wouldn't they be scared to death if he said that? Even if they were from the Dark Void sect, so what? When it came to Senior, there was not even trash left. Hiss. He was actually good friends with Senior. Your son is Senior's disciple. Hearing the Scorching Sun sect leader's words, the people from the Dark Void sect gasped. Third master's face was filled with fear. He had almost offended such a big shot. Damn it. Then. Scorching Sun sect master, could you please introduce us to a Senior? Then, the Dark Void sect master looked at the Scorching Sun sect master fawningly. Oh, of course. Please wait a moment. Xiao Lu, Xiao Wang, hurry back to the Dark Void sect and send hundreds of artifacts and elixirs to the Scorching Sun sect. Hearing that, the Scorching Sun sect master was overjoyed. He didn't expect the title to be so useful. Wait a minute, sect master of the Dark Void sect, the situation is too small. The Scorching Sun sect master was very happy to hear the news. However, he wouldn't use the name of a senior to take other people's things. That thing is just a pile of trash to us. You don't have to send it to me. I won't use that trash. The Scorching Sun sect master felt that it was too cool to act cool like this. Hiss. I didn't expect you to have such a big plan. After hearing the words of the Scorching Sun sect master, the people of the Dark Void sect were all shocked. They did not expect that the things they wanted to give him would all become trash in his mouth. No wonder this person had become a friend of Senior. With his situation, they would not be able to cultivate for long. However, you came at the wrong time this time. Senior just went out to travel and probably won't be back for a while. The Scorching Sun sect master did not know why Xiao Changtian was dressed so strangely. However, these people probably wouldn't be able to see Xiao Changtian for a while. Sigh, I didn't expect that we would be a step too late. Big brother, why don't we stay here and wait for Senior? At the same time, I can help you share some of the burden of Xinghua building. At this moment, Third Master looked at the sect master of the Dark Void sect and suggested. It wasn't because of anything else, it was because he saw the three big words, Glorious Star Restaurant, written by Xiao Changtian when he looked up. He could feel that this word contained a very, very terrifying power. It was a power that even he, a Saint Emperor, could not contend with. Then, the few of them checked into the Glorious Star Tower. This scene shocked the people of the secret pavilion. Pavilion Master, should we go and meet the people from the Dark Void sect? After the great elder of the secret pavilion learned of this news, he came inside to report. No need. Since they were able to smoothly move into the Glorious Star Tower, it means that Senior must have his own plans. On the other side, Xiao Changtian had finally arrived at the Jade Nether Kingdom after a long journey. Aya, gold coin, I'm here. Stop. What are you? Just as Xiao Changtian was about to enter the Jade Nether Kingdom, he was stopped. Because Xiao Changshan's body was too suspicious. Especially the camouflage on his face, which made him look even more comical. Ahaha, I'm not a bad person. I'm only going to join the mercenary group. Xiao Changtian looked at these people and helplessly explained. Do these bunch of dogs know what's called professionalism? Forget it. Let's go in. Looking at Xiao Changshan's expression, the guard could only shake his head helplessly. It seemed that another mortal who was not afraid of death had arrived. At this moment, the Divine Feather Sect's Patriarch Yao Lin, and Xiao Changtian brushed past each other. However, they didn't care about Xiao Changtian at all. Aya, in order to please that expert, I brought quite a number of artifacts this time. Who isn't? This time, I'm very well prepared. I believe that expert will definitely be won over by us. That's right, the two of them were going to the Starry Sky sect to meet Master Wanshou. Chapter 1018, A Life in Exchange for 100,000 Gold Coins, 1. Within the Jade Underworld Kingdom. Xiao Changtian followed the instructions in the flyer and finally found the place where the mercenary group was registered. A lot of gold coins. I'm coming. Xiao Changtian walked over with an imposing manner. Hey! 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 That old man in front, I was talking to you. What are you doing? Just as Xiao Changtian walked in, a voice came from the front. What? Me? At first, Xiao Changtian wasn't sure if he was the one who called him. Until that person walked up to him. It's you. Why are you dressed so strangely? What are you doing here? The man sized up Xiao Changtian and asked helplessly. I'm here to sign up for a mercenary group. What is it? You. After hearing Xiao Changshan's words, the man's mouth opened wide in shock. That's me. I'm not an old man. I have a lot of experience. This time, Xiao Changtian had to report his name no matter what. No, you didn't look at our conditions, did you? We asked for cultivators, so why would a mortal like you join in the fun? Call. He seemed to have forgotten about this. Xiao Changtian looked at that person and was stunned. However, he took a deep breath and took out a bag of gold coins from his pocket. Brother, you also know that the world is not easy now. Please make an exception. This was Xiao Changshan's last bit of savings. It's not that I don't agree, but you know that it's not up to standard at all. Pa. Xiao Changtian took out another bag. Brother, you can't do that. Quickly take it back. Pa. Brother, you should understand that it's not easy for me. I only have this much. Please make an exception. Looking at that person, Xiao Changtian really took out his last bit of savings. It wasn't much, about 200 gold coins. Using these 200 gold coins to exchange for that 100,000 gold coins was worth it no matter what. This. No, brother, that's not what I meant. Look, there are so many people watching. Why don't you give it to me secretly? The man looked around helplessly. After making sure that no one was paying attention to him, he secretly turned around and stuffed the gold coins into his pocket. Ha ha ha, brother, I know. In that case, come with me to fill in the information and get the things. That person could understand how difficult it was for this mortal. This mortal probably knew that he was dying, so he wanted to leave some gold coins for his family. In the current world, there were not many good people like this. I hope this brother can last a little longer. Although all the people who went this time were cultivators above Saint Venerable, there were also a few mortals like Xiao Changtian. After that, Xiao Changtian followed the person to fill in the form, received the token, and waited for the notice to set off. It was said that this mission seemed to be to reconstruct the body of the sect master of a large sect. Let him be resurrected. This was the first time that he had heard of such a situation. Thus, Xiao Changtian could not help but sigh again. These cultivators were really powerful. At this moment, in the demon race, Sacred Lord Demonic Flame finally woke up. Demonic Flame, how does it feel? Are you feeling better? The demonic god Saintess immediately looked over. Cough cough, I feel that I'm already a little better than before. Demon god, we can't push this matter any further. I can feel that if we don't summon senior brother now, I'm afraid that we really won't be able to hold on for the next 3 months. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame looked at the demonic divine maiden with a serious expression. He was still thinking about this when he was unconscious. Furthermore, these 3 months were the most crucial for the demon masters. If anything happened during these 3 months, the two of them would be dead for sure. Mo Yen, don't worry about this. When you were unconscious, I had already prepared everything. As long as you set up the array now, I believe that our senior brother will hear our call soon. One had to know that the Jade Lake Sacred World did not only have one continent. Their senior brother was in a huge space far away from their current continent. That space was much larger than the current continent. Not only that, but every person there was stronger than the people on this continent. Ordinary cultivators didn't know about this at all. Only those experts who had reached a certain level of strength would have the chance to know. And those experts only knew about it. That was because there was no way to enter and exit that space and the continent they were on now. Unless they were very powerful and could tear the void. Only then could they leave that powerful place. Coincidentally, Sacred Lord Demonic Flame and the demonic god Saintess senior brother were in that space. And the demon master used to be a tyrant in that space. However, due to the heavy injuries, he was forced to curl up on this continent to recuperate. The demonic flame Sacred Lord and the demonic god Saintess wanted to occupy the entire continent to heal the demon lord. They did not expect someone to come out of nowhere and ruin their plans. It's fine. With my current strength, I still have the energy to summon Senior Brother. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame stood up and followed the demonic god Saintess out. On the other side, Xiao Changtian was assigned to a few mortals. Oh my, looks like the temptation of 100,000 gold coins is so great that so many people have come. Xiao Changtian sighed as he looked at the crowd. Other than those mortals, the rest of the cultivators did not even look at him. Hey, brother, you're also in trouble at home. At this moment, a young man walked over and asked Xiao Changtian. Sigh, that's right. If it weren't for the fact that I really couldn't afford so many gold coins, I wouldn't have come here. I didn't expect that we're all suffering. In a short while, Xiao Changtian was fighting with these mortals. The group of people sitting not far away looked at Xiao Changshan's group and let out a laugh. I didn't expect these mortals to have such big hearts. I'll see if they can last until the next day after they enter. Brotherly, these mortals still want to last until the second day. Haha, what a joke. That's right. Even we are very afraid of the danger inside. I think it will be difficult for them to last until the next day. They looked at Xiao Changtian and shook their heads. To put it bluntly, people like Xiao Changtian exchanged their lives for 100,000 gold coins. However, it was different for cultivators like them. They were going for the final reward. These cultivators were not only from the large sects, but also powerful cultivators from society. It could be said that each of them was very powerful. If you find any errors, ads pop up, ads redirect, broken links, non-standard content, etc., please let us know to report so we can fix it as soon as possible. Chapter 1019, Could it be that the Demon Lord has awakened? 1. There were a total of 30 people heading to the Lingyu mountain range this time. Including Xiao Changtian, there were a total of 5 mortals. Therefore, these 5 people were not liked by others. However, the others did not take them seriously. The next morning, they set off. The mission this time was to find 3 sacred herbs and 1 immortal ginseng. Therefore, other than gold coins, there were also other rewards that were very generous. Because of the teleportation, these people quickly arrived at the Lingyu mountain range. Alright, everyone, I'll send you all here. Remember to come and register with me if you find anything after you come out. The leader looked at the people present and said slowly. Alright, let's go in. Then, Xiao Changtian and the others walked in without looking back. I wonder how many people are left this time. Hahaha, it looks like it's going to be difficult. After all, last time, we only managed to bring back a single medicinal plant and more than half of them were killed. This time, there were several mortals in the team. Those mortals are really pitiful. When the time comes, we can just give their families 100,000 gold coins and send them away. After Xiao Changtian and the others entered, the person in charge of the mercenary group discussed. The group of people who entered quickly shook off Xiao Changtian and the others. Brother Xiao, we have to hurry up and keep up with that group of people. Otherwise, we really won't be able to last the next day in here. Seeing that the group of people had disappeared without a trace, the people following Xiao Changtian became very anxious. They actually wanted to hide here for a few more days. However, with their strength, it would be very difficult for them to survive in there for a few days. Actually, I feel that we can survive without their protection. Xiao Changtian was very confident in his survival experience in the wild. He really believed that even if they didn't follow those cultivators, they would still have a chance to survive. Brother Xiao, it's already this time. Don't force yourself. That's right, that's right. If we don't follow those people, we won't be able to survive at all. That's right. The demon beasts inside are so terrifying. How can people like us deal with them? After hearing Xiao Changshan's words, these people hurriedly advised. It was obvious that Xiao Changtian didn't understand the market of this industry. No, I'm telling the truth. I'm really experienced in this area. Believe me, follow me. You won't die. Xiao Changtian felt helpless. Wasn't he just a little weaker? Sigh, Brother Xiao, since you're so stubborn, we can only leave first. It's not that we don't believe you, but that it's too dangerous inside. That's right, Brother Xiao. Sometimes, you really can't belittle yourself too much. They looked at Xiao Changtian helplessly. He was just a mortal. Even if he had more experience, it was impossible for him to survive alone in the Lingyu mountain range. Although they were the same kind of people, since Xiao Changtian didn't want to live, they had no choice. Hey, no, look at how professional I am. Why don't you believe me? Xiao Changtian was speechless as he watched these people leave. He really had the ability to kill all the wild beasts here. Sigh, forget it, forget it. Although they feel that those cultivators are more powerful, let them be. Xiao Changtian had a premonition that those cultivators would definitely not help mortals like them. Therefore, following those cultivators would not increase their chances of survival. At this moment, Qilin, who was wearing tight-fitting clothes, stood on a mountain peak and looked into the distance. After a few days of hard work, he had successfully subdued several mountains. Presumably, in a few days, the entire Lingyu mountain range would be his world. Damn it, there's no one in charge of the Lingyu mountain range, and I have to personally take them back one by one. So annoying. Looking at the remaining mountains, Qilin felt a slight headache. Forget it, forget it. Since this is what Master requested, I'll continue to do it. Then, he disappeared. At that moment, within the demon race, Sacred Lord Demonic Flame, Demon God Saintess, and many other sacred lords and saintesses had gathered in the square of the demon race. Everyone, there must be no mistakes in summoning my senior brother this time. All of you have to use all your strength. That's right. Everyone, as long as we can survive these 3 months and wait for the demon lord to wake up, everything will be fine. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame and the demonic god Saintess looked at the demon race people and said firmly. For the demon lord. It's my duty. For the demon lord. It's my duty. For the demon lord. It's my duty. Then, all of them stood on the array. Because that space was different from this continent, they had to spend a lot of effort to contact his senior brother. That was why Sacred Lord Demonic Flame and the demonic god Saintess had gathered so many demons to work together. Buzz. After everyone returned to their positions, Sacred Lord Demonic Flame kept forming hand seals and muttering something. After a while, the entire array was finally activated. Ha ha ha. Senior brother, hurry up and hear my call. Come back and let that human die a horrible death. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame's face was filled with excitement when she saw that the array formation had finally begun to operate. However, at this moment, the light emitted by the array formation suddenly gradually weakened. How? What happened? Sacred Lord Demonic Flame, who sensed that something was wrong, was shocked. Not good, my power is not enough, Demonic Flame. We seem to have called too few people. The demon god Saintess felt that their abilities were gradually weakening. Everyone present, use your magic power to the death. As long as you can successfully summon this time, you can choose whatever you want in the demon race's treasure vault. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame shouted. Because if they were to change players now, it would be too late. You can choose anything from the treasure vault. Let's go all out. Let's go all out. The demon who heard this increased his magic power again. At this moment, Senior Brother Devil Flame, who was far away in another space, finally felt their power. Is the demonic flame demon god summoning me back? Could it be that the demon lord has awakened? After so many years, there was finally news from that place. The man looked at the sky and waved his hand. I still have things to do here. I'll go back personally in 2 days. Everyone in the array heard this. Sacred Lord Demonic Flame jumped up in excitement. Ha ha ha. The helper was here. Xiao Changtian. Let's see how long you can still jump around. If you find any errors, ads pop up, ads redirect, broken links, non-standard content, etc., please let us know each report so we can fix it as soon as possible. You're tuning in to the Han Li's Wuxia Adventures YouTube channel. We're so grateful for your support, and don't forget to subscribe to join us on this incredible journey through captivating stories. Your generosity through donations truly makes a world of difference, as it's the primary source of revenue that allows me to expand and enhance this channel for you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this adventure.